US, latest US data says 1 out of 150 kids is getting diagnosed with an autism spectrum disorder diagnosis. In England, the number is even higher. The most recent number is more like 1 out of 100. When 1 out of 150 or 1 out of 100 kids is getting sick with a condition, we need to be looking under every plausible stone. Early childhood television watching, vitamin D deficiency, these are all plausible stones. We need to be looking there. I decided when I couldn't convince the medical community to take a look at early childhood television watching that I would do it myself. But you know, it's not something I would do lightly. It's not something I would recommend others to do unless they're willing to spend a lot of time reading the literature. I spent a lot of time looking at the autism medical literature, looking, you know, how do they know it's not early childhood television watching? I couldn't find a thing. And let me offer one more thing, which is, if you look at the pediatrics literature, and you look at the pediatrics literature over the last, say, 5 years, what you will find is study after study saying that early childhood television watching is problematic, is correlated with behavior problems, is correlated with attention problems, is correlated with language acquisition problems. Yet the autism medical community says it's not even a hypothesis worth looking at. I'm baffled. It's unlikely that precipitation by itself is a trigger for autism. But you know, the hypothesis here is that there could be factors correlated with precipitation, which are triggers for autism, and if they are, then the autism rate itself should be correlated with precipitation. But again, the way I view this is as a clue, right? It's a clue of what to be looking for, and potentially quite an important clue, because our results suggest that whatever this trigger might be causing or triggering a fairly substantial proportion of the cases.